Dear Curtis, I'm sending you this letter on the tape because it seems to be a very good way for you and I to communicate. And I hope that this tape works satisfactorily for you. It is a Champion tape, which is very poor quality, and I had one of them get eaten up in the previous transcription, so I'm just hoping that this one will last long enough for you to hear the tape. And I'm thinking about you a lot these days. We had a wonderful discussion with your mother and father last evening, Sunday evening. No, it was Saturday evening. That's right. It must have been April the 9th. And your dad told us how you really enjoyed the previous tape that I sent you. So I decided to send you another one. And I'm hoping that you're going to get some blank tapes and... Uh-oh. It sounds like this one is acting up. However, I tested it a second time, and it seems to be turning all right, so I'm going to carry on. Anyway, Clayton, you try to get some blank tapes and make me a little reply, and get your dad to mail it sometime this next month. Now, I want to let you know that we still have pretty cool weather here. Each morning when I get up, it's around 5 above. That's kind of chilly, so I usually go down and make a nice fire in our furnace, put 2 or 3 logs on, and then by 8 or 9 o'clock it gets quite pleasant up here. Every day it's improving. We have a little broken clouds each day, but by noon or early afternoon the sun comes out and it gets really warm, up to maybe 15 or 20 above. That's 15 or 20 degrees centigrade. So it's quite pleasant. And as the days get longer and we get more sunshine, I'm sure that it will really be nice. We're just putting in a little time until it's gardening time, and then we're going to grow a real nice garden. Now, in the meantime, as I mentioned to your dad, I'm building a type of a water slide, and I'm going to be testing it out in the next few weeks. I'm not working at Brower Claims in Quesnel much anymore. I do a few little jobs once I go up there, maybe once a week, but I have more time at home, and therefore I'm able to work on the gardening and help Grandma clean up the lawn, and I'm going to rototill the garden and then help her plant it. And that's an exciting time of our life because it's so beautiful up here in the springtime when the sun is shining. Anyway, in between times I'm going to be building on this water slide, and I'll be testing it out. It's only about 30 feet long, and hopefully you'll be able to have a ride on it someday. I'll let you know if and when I get it finished up so that it's usable. Now, it's about 10:45 a.m. on Monday, April the 11th, and I'm going to let you hear a number of hymns that I have recorded. The main reason I have done them this way is so that you and I will have the words on the tape, and then we can sing along. Now, I've tried to put the words on just at the start of each line, so that instead of having to read in the hymn book, you can just listen to the tape, and you listen for the words, and then that gives you the cue, and you sing along with the music, because I have put the words on as an override on top of the music. I hope that it will work for you, and that you will be able to learn the words to these many hymns. These are really nice hymns, and if you can learn these words, I'm hoping that you will learn not only the first line and not only the first verse, but you might even learn 4 verses and 4 choruses, so that when you go to church, you'll be able to sing along the whole hymn. So I want you to really try not only to listen to these, but try to sing along. Now you can do that in your own room. You don't have to show off to anybody. Just try to learn the words that go with the right hymns and the right music. Now you listen to these, and I hope you can pick up on the words and the music. Here we go. The recording by George Kinnard on April the 10th, 1994. It's about 4 p.m. Sunday afternoon, and I'm going to record a few of my favorite hymns. The first one is, I Am a Child of God, and I'm trying to put the words on in such a way that you can have the words when the music comes up. I am a child of God, and He has set me here. I am a child of God, and He has set me here, has given me an earthly home, with parents kind and dear. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. I am a child of God, and so my needs are great. Help me to understand His words before it grows too late. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. I am a child of God. Rich blessings are in store. If I but learn to do His will, I'll live with Him once more. Lead me, guide me, walk beside me, help me find the way. Teach me all that I must do to live with Him someday. That was just a first trial. Now I'm going to sit a little closer and put up the tone quality. The next hymn is Love at Home, hymn 294 in the new book, written by Lauren F. Wheelwright, and it refers to Moroni 7, verses 45 to 48. There is beauty all around when there's love at home. There is joy in every sound when there's love at home. Peace and plenty here abide, smiling sweet on every side. Time doth softly, sweetly glide, when there's love at home. Love at home, love at home. Time doth softly, sweetly glide when there's love at home. In the cottage there is joy. Roses bloom beneath our feet. All the earth's a garden sweet, making life a bliss complete when there's love at home. Love at home, love at home, making life a bliss complete when there's love at home. Kindly heaven smiles above when there's love at home. All the world is filled with love when there's love at home. Sweeter sings the brooklet by, brighter beams the azure sky. Oh, there's one who smiles on high when there's love at home. Love at home, love at home. Oh, there's one who smiles on high when there's love at home. The next hymn is called "Oh My Father," written by Karen Lynn Davidson, and it refers to the scriptures, Doctrine and Covenants 42, verses 45 to 46. O my Father, thou that dwellest in the high and glorious place, when shall I regain thy presence and again behold thy face? In thy holy habitation did my spirit once reside? In my first primeval childhood, was I nurtured by thy side? For a wise and glorious purpose, thou hast placed me here on earth. And withheld my recollection of my former friends and birth. Yet oft times a secret something whispered, "You're a stranger here," and I felt that I had wandered from a more exalted sphere. I had learned to call thee Father through thy Spirit from on high. But until the key of knowledge was restored, I knew not why. In the heavens, are parents single? No, the thought makes reason stare. Truth is reason, truth eternal, tells me I've a mother there. When I leave this frail existence, when I lay this mortal by, Father, Mother, may I meet you in your royal courts on high? Then at length, when I've completed all you sent me forth to do, with your mutual approbation, let me come and dwell with you. This next hymn is number 249. Called to Serve. Refers to Doctrine and Covenants 4, verses 2 and 3. It's written by Grace Gordon and Walter G. Tyler. Called to Serve Him. Called to serve Him, Heavenly King of glory, chosen heir to witness for His name. Far and wide we'll tell the Father's story, far and wide His love to proclaim. Onward, ever onward, as we glory in His name. Onward, ever onward, as we glory in His name. Forward, pressing forward, as a triumph song we sing. God our strength will be, press forward, ever called to serve our King. Called to know the richness of His blessing, sons and daughters, children of a King. Glad of heart, His holy name confessing, praising unto Him we bring. Onward, ever onward, as we glory in His name. Onward, ever onward, as we glory in His name. Forward, pressing forward, as a triumph song we sing. God our strength will be, press forward, ever called to serve our King. Let us all press on in the work of the Lord, then when life is o'er, we may gain a reward. In the fight for the right, let us wield a sword, the mighty sword of truth. Fear not, though the enemy deride. Courage, for the Lord is on our side. We will heed not what the wicked one may say, but the Lord alone we will obey. We will not retreat, though our numbers may be few, when compared with the opposite host in view, but an unseen power will aid me and you in the glorious cause of truth. Fear not, though the enemy deride. Courage, for the Lord is on our side. We will heed not what the wicked may say, but the Lord alone we will obey. If we do what's right, we have no need to fear, for the Lord, our helper, will ever be near. In the days of trial, his saints he will cheer, and prosper the cause of truth. Fear not, though the enemy deride. Courage, for the Lord is on our side. We will heed not what the wicked may say, but the Lord alone we will obey. When upon life's billows you are tempest-tossed, when you are discouraged, thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one, and it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God hath done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God hath done. Are you ever burdened with a load of care? Does the cross seem heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings. Every doubt will fly, and you will be singing as the days go by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God hath done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God hath done. When you look at others with their lands and gold, think that Christ has promised you his wealth untold. Count your many blessings, money cannot buy your reward in heaven, nor your home on high. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God hath done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God hath done. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be discouraged. God is over all. Count your many blessings, angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey's end. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God hath done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God hath done. This next hymn is called Do What Is Right. Hymn number 237, written by Parley P. Pratt, and it refers to Doctrine and Covenants 35, verse 6. Do what is right. The day dawn is breaking, hailing a future of freedom and light. Angels above us are silent notes taking of every action, then do what is right. Do what is right. Let the consequence follow. Battle for freedom in spirit and might. And with stout hearts, look ye forth till tomorrow. God will protect you. Then do what is right. Do what is right. The shackles are falling. Chains on the bondsmen no longer are bright. Lightened by hope, they soon cease their galling. Truth goeth onward, then do what is right. Do what is right. Let the consequence follow. Battle for freedom in spirit and might. And with stout hearts, look ye forth till tomorrow. God will protect you. Then do what is right. Do what is right. Be faithful and fearless. Onward, press onward. The goal is in sight. Eyes that are wet now, ere long will be tearless. Blessings await you in doing what's right. Do what is right. Let the consequence follow. Battle for freedom in spirit and might. And with stout hearts look ye forth till tomorrow. God will protect you. Then do what is right. This next hymn is number 219, Because I Have Been Given Much, and it refers to 1 John verse 3:16 to 19. Because I have been given much, I too must give. Because of thy great bounty, Lord, each day I live. I shall divide my gifts from thee with every brother that I see, who has the need of help from me. Well, Curtis, it sounds like this tape is not going to be satisfactory all the way through. It's starting to squeal a bit, and it's just because it's a cheap tape. I only paid $1.89 for 3 of them, and I can see why they were so cheap. They are inferior and poor quality. Anyway, Curtis, I hope you've enjoyed those few hymns I put on, and that you will go over them when you have lots and that you can learn them. You let me know next month how many of those hymns you have learned by heart. Goodbye for now, Curtis.